Hello everyone, welcome to Court with Krissy. Time for an update. On today's episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, he sues the city in small claims court. He wants his FOIA for free, but we've been warned. We'll be seeing him in circuit court. It's just going to cost him attorney fees. Stay tuned. I hope you like it. Court with Krissy is now in session.
City of Gaylord versus Terry Rogers, or probably vice versa. Terry Rogers versus City of Gaylord, that's file 25-40863-GC.
Yes, sir.
We have
Good afternoon, Judge Paul Slough on behalf of the City of Gaylord.
All right. Mr. Rogers, do you have a video that you can turn on, please?
Yes, sir.
All right, I do see you now. Thank you very much. This appears to be a Freedom of Information Act request and a civil suit for Mr. Rogers is alleging failure to follow the FOIA guidelines. I have received, looks like, removal to this court, and then I also have received an answer by the city attorney, Mr. Slough. Mr. Rogers, from your perspective, what do you want the court to do?
Well, I want the city to be transparent and follow Freedom of Information Act correctly, which they're not doing.
What is it that you're asking them to do, and what is your remedy that you're asking for?
Well, I'm wanting them to pay fines and restitution and punitive damages now that they want to take this case to a civil proceedings.
Well, that's what you did. You brought it civil proceedings.
No, sir, they did.
Is there? All right. Is there some reason why you filed this in the small claims or the district court and not in the circuit court?
Well, I just filed a small claims. I don't know where it went.
Well, I don't know that small claims is the appropriate place for a Freedom of Information Act issue. The Freedom of Information Act in Section 10 says that if a public body makes a determination to deny, that is, they don't give you what you're asking for, you have two options. One is to submit it to the head of the public body, a written appeal. And I assume if you went to this city attorney, there probably isn't much of an appeal process left. The other is to commence a civil action in the circuit court, not the small claims court or the district court. So I don't know that I have jurisdiction. I don't have the power to hear a small claim, or excuse me, a friend of the court action in either small claims court or district court. Mr. Slough, are you aware of any power that this court would have to hear this type of hearing?
Yeah, Judge, I'm not familiar with that exact section. I will look at it right now if you have that section number. I do know that an appeal of the fee or the costs that are assessed under FOIA have to first be brought to the public body for an appeal, which would be the city council, which was not done. In terms of a violation of FOIA, I wouldn't be surprised if there's also something in the statute that requires an appeal to the public body first. But I'm not familiar with exactly which section that would be in.
It's section 15.240, also known as section 10, MCL 15.240. So if he's alleging that you've made a final determination, his option, it says it's either one. It's either he can file an appeal or he filed, and I wasn't able to find any other subsection that I could find that says which court hears that, but it's my understanding, at least from my experience in the past as the prosecuting attorney when the county got sued for FOIA violations, that was all done in circuit court. So I was surprised to see this in front of me today.
Right. Right. Yeah,
so here's what
I agree with you, Judge. That is what it says. And I mean, just to be clear, we've never denied a FOIA request to Mr. Rogers. His FOIA request was fulfilled. We accepted it by phone. documented it, and it's waiting for him to pay the costs, and he can pick it up at any time at City Hall.
So if that's the case, Mr. Rogers, what are you
No, it's
arguing
not
about?
the case, sir.
What are
They're
you asking for
charging-
that I haven't got?
Well, they're charging me too much money by proof. I've got the request right here. It says 1 increment, and per increment, $11.94, and they're trying to charge me $47.78.
All right. Well, Mr. Rogers, my review of the statute is that I don't think that I, as the judge in the district court or the small claims court, can hear that kind of a case. I think you have to go to the circuit court to do that.
Okay, where do
So
I
if you're
file that?
asking me to do anything, I'm going to say I can't, based on the statute that I cited here, which is MCL 15.240, which says that you have to commence a civil action in the circuit court. So if you believe that somebody has violated the Freedom of Information Act, you're going to have to do it in the circuit court.
Well, they filed this for civil action.
Who is they filed it? Who are you talking about?
The city attorney filed this as a civil action. So,
Well, we removed it to district court, I think is what he's referring to, Judge, but that's different.
You filed this, Mr. Rogers, you filed this in small claims court.
yes,
And
they moved
they moved it to the district court, but the small claims court is a part of the district court. And they're entitled to do that if something is filed. But you originally chose the district court, the small claims part of the district court, to start your action. I'm looking at your affidavit and claims in small claims filed June the 25th of this year, and it has what appears to be your signature on it in front of Cindy Keefe, who's one of the district court clerks. So it appears to me that you came to the district court in June and said, hey, this is what I want to do. I don't think I can do that. I don't think you're in the right court to do that. I think you have to go to the circuit court.
Okay, where do I go to file charges then?
That's the circuit court downtown. The county building downtown on Main Street.
Okay, that's where I'll go then. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Judge, I just, for the record, because Mr. Rogers is here, I want him to be aware he had 45 days to file in front of the city council and then the circuit court. If he was appealing the fee, we will seek our reasonable attorney fees if he files an action and it's not meritorious. So I just want him to be aware of that.
Well, that'll be fine. That'll be fine because you are in violation more than once, sir.
All right. That's all for today then. The case will be dismissed in the district court for lack of jurisdiction. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'll be filing charges soon. Thank you.
You're welcome.